Before we dive into today's video, I wanted to take a moment to talk to you about my Patreon. For just $4.99 a month, you can support the channel and help me continue to bring you better and better content. As a member, you'll get access to exclusive merch, custom videos, one-on-one calls, group calls with me and other members, video shoutouts, and uncensored content, and behind the scenes content, and be able to make specific requests for custom videos. If you're enjoying the content and want to see more, consider joining the Patreon family. Hit the link in the description of this video to join. Thanks for your support, and let's get right into the video.
The sword is yours, pilot.
Welcome back. One of the most promising treatments I've discovered is stem cell therapy. In this video, I'll be getting another round of stem cell injections right here at my home, and I want to take you through the entire process. I first decided to try stem cell therapy because of its potential to help with nerve repair and regeneration. My previous experiences with stem cells have been quite positive, and I'm hopeful that this next round will bring even more improvements. If you haven't yet seen my first round of stem cell injections, I will link that video in the description of this video. In a little bit, a nurse practitioner will be arriving at my house to administer the injections. Back in 2015, I was hurt in a football accident resulting in a C4-5 incomplete spinal cord injury. At the time, I had no idea what a spinal cord injury was or if there was any treatments available for recovery. It wasn't until 4 years into my injury in 2019 that I started doing research and discovered the benefits of stem cell therapy. I was learning how to navigate life with a disability and paralysis when I decided to have my first round of stem cell injections, which was about 10 million embryonic umbilical stem cells that were injected into 3 areas: the ulna and radius in my forearms and the brachial plexus around my neck. I felt pretty good afterward and noticed some benefits like less inflammation and overall pain, more movement and strength and better recovery from workouts, better wound healing, and less overall pain. However, I believe I could have gotten more out of it if I had received stem cells through IV throughout my body and directly at my injury level in my neck or back. Today, I'm looking to receive stem cells directly at my injury level and throughout more of my body. So we'll see what we can achieve today. The way I found the company I'm using today for stem cells is through a podcast from Andy Elliott. He had a guest recently named Seth who spoke about the benefits of stem cell therapy and how his company provides this therapy throughout the country. After watching the podcast, I reached out to Seth, shared my story, and he immediately helped me get started with this new round of stem cells.
Alright everyone, nurse practitioner is on her way to the house for the stem cell injections. Just waiting right now, pretty excited. Like a second round of stem cell injections. So fingers crossed everything goes smoothly. Get these stem cells working good in the body. Let's do it.
What are you using now in terms of?
I do physical therapy. I do what I can around the house, but I go to the gym. I swim a lot, and yeah, I'm just trying to stay active.
Yeah, I work. My full-time job, I work neurosurgery. So
cool.
yeah, so we do brain surgery and spine surgery.
Oh, cool.
The nurse practitioner has just arrived, and we'll be setting up for the injection. I'll have one camera recording the entire procedure and one camera to capture different angles. This way we can get a complete view of the process. As we get ready, I'll be asking the nurse practitioner some questions about stem cells, the procedure, and what to expect. I hope this will provide valuable insights for anyone considering this treatment. Let's jump right in. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people these days are willing to experiment with other type of treatments.
There is a community for that, and I agree. I'm all about functional medicine and what you do to your body and supplementation that can help you. But some physicians, some groups or surgeons, they do PRP. Are you familiar with that?
PRP?
Mm-hmm.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, that's where they take your own stem cells and take it from your bone marrow or some fat on your body, and they take your own stem cells that we all make, and then they spin them down, and then they put them back into your body. because in the United States, you can't do stem cell therapy if it's manipulated, right? Or it's not FDA approved. These are umbilical cells, which are young. Whereas if you take your own, it's older. So it just depends on the situation and the state, right? So of what is approved and not approved.
So we'll be using umbilical stem cells today.
Umbilical stem. Placenta,
How many of those will we be using?
in terms of,
Like, what's the stem cell count?
I don't have a number.
No.
If they don't tell us, I've asked that. Some places do, you know what I mean? But I don't have a number. You go overseas, go like to Mexico and Colombia and some of those places, they'll give you a number, but we don't have a number. And from my understanding, you can't do that because FDA does not allow you to do that.
How do they prepare the stem cells? You don't know?
They take the placenta and tissues with that, and they extract them and they do it into it in the laboratory. But I'm not part of that.
The locations we're going to be putting them in today, where are these going to be at?
It's going to be through an IV. We're going to put them into your arm, and it's going to be systemic. Meaning, some people get stem cells and they get them into like a joint that bothers them or a particular area. So you get an actual injection to that joint area. Like I've done 5 people today. So it's on knees, feet, shoulder, and a hip, right? So for you, and some people get both. They get an injection, say you hurt your knee and you wanted the stem cells there, but you also wanted the whole systemic stuff. So if I inject into your knee, 90+% of that's going to stay right there where the inflammation of that injury is. And then if you do an IV, it goes everywhere.
So would it be possible to get IV in the back?
An injection into the back,
Yes.
you get injection, but IV will be into your arm.
Okay.
Yeah. And then that gets into your system.
Full body.
Yeah. So into a joint is predominantly going to stay there. IV is going to go everywhere. Like an IV, it's at the hospital or something like that. So some people get both because they want it right at their site they hurt the most. Plus they want a little extra. And then some people just only get an injection to the joint. When I get your stem cells, what comes to me, it's in dry ice. It's frozen before I come in, and then I put it in my hand to help it thaw out.
And that's in order to maintain the health of them.
Correct. Yes. It comes in dry ice. They get shipped to me in dry ice. And we keep them frozen until it's time to each house, and I'll get them out. I know what each person's going to get. I get it. Some people will warm it into like a hot water, warm water, but because we can't carry that around, you just do it, man.
What would be the better arm to use? Because this is my stronger, most dominant arm, but recently I got a burn on my hand, which I think it may benefit. I mean, it's total body. I guess it wouldn't matter.
Right. You know, whichever one is the best vein. Yeah. Look at that vein. That's good. You want to go? Yeah. Okay. You want to do it that way and turn this way?
All right. I see what you mean.
Yeah. Less of me, the better. More of you.
Yes.
You're the star.
Not too bad.
Nice. Now I'm just flushing it through.
God bless these stem cells.
That's right. Pray prayer over the stem cell. And do the miracle job that God's created anyway for our own bodies. Right?
Give me the ability to walk, stem cells.
Amen. expensive. And insurance does not cover it yet. I think that will change over time. But right now there's got to be more research, and the FDA has to prove that. I don't think insurance will cover that until that happens. But there are more research that is happening. There's research going on at Duke right now about brain tumors and stem cells. There's research at the Mayo Clinic. So there's different things that are happening, and more research is happening with people versus just animal research. So, I think as that comes about and they figure out that it's beneficial and helpful, that the insurance eventually will come around. That's the goal.
Okay.
So that everyone can enjoy it and everyone has the opportunity to have health care. It shouldn't be just select people. We should take care of everybody.
Yeah, it shouldn't just be people who can afford it. It
Correct.
should be available for everyone who needs this type of treatment. I agree.
Yes.
Is there anything important I should do now that I've gotten injections?
The main thing is staying active, as you have been and since your injury, staying active, working out. They ask the first 7 days or so that you kind of take it easy. If you're lifting weights or heavy, just to kind of not tax your body. So give yourself time to rest and let that process take place. Stem cells work with signals. They signal other things in your body and other cells to come to areas of inflammation. So the goal is that they will be able to do their work. And if we're stressing our bodies out, whether it's stress from mental health or whether it's stress from just exercise or physical activity, it can compete with that. So they want you to take it easy for a few days. Plenty of hydration, fluid, water, decreased caffeine, just because that can dehydrate you. And the only thing they really want you to take for pain is Tylenol, no anti-inflammatories, because then it competes with the stem.
Okay. And then you said eating should be normal, just normal eating.
Yeah, the less, obviously, low sugar diet, Mediterranean diet, everybody has their particular thing that works for them. I think a Mediterranean diet is very healthy, decreased sugar, decreased caffeine, and that just kind of helps, keep your body in a solid, healthy state. And hydration is perfect. I think what you put in your body makes a difference. I think functional medicine has shown that. Your diet is one of the most important things you can do for your health. On top of exercise and physical activity.
Of course, you should always be on top of your diet, no matter what.
And your mental health and positive attitude and things that you do for yourself and those ones around you and who you surround yourself with is key. Like your team and your family and your love, I think that makes a difference and helps you heal. Whatever your faith may be, for me, faith is very important. I believe that without God, it's really kind of a moot point for me. So I think a positive attitude helps you heal too.
Amen.
Yeah.
I agree. What results are we looking to see for me after these injections?
Well, obviously spinal cord injuries have been a major goal for all neurosurgery and in general to help people. But there's been research, but they haven't found the fountain that be for that or the key magic button for that yet. But I think it's ongoing. For you, it's just having overall function and improved functionality and strength and feeling good about things. And that way, as you continue to build yourself and over time, eventually there will come a cure eventually. I do believe that. Stem cells themselves, it helps with brain fog. It helps with inflammation everywhere, not just in, spinal cord, whether it's your arms, being able to lift a little more weight. So I think that stem cells in general will give us an opportunity to fight off whatever infections or viruses we don't even see. Make sense?
I think that would be very helpful for anyone watching this in my situation. So I just want to say thank you for coming out.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having us out.
And helping me with this process. And you've been invaluable with your knowledge and answering all my questions.
And our team will follow you over the next year. We'll call you. Like I'll call you tomorrow just to check on you. And then for the next year, we'll talk to you every 3 months and document how you're doing or what you think is good or if there's been anything that's negative that you feel. And we'll keep track of all that and keep track of our patients and how they're recovering. And over this next year, we'll follow along with you from the injection to see how you are.
Awesome.
Yep.
I look forward to reaching back out and hearing from you guys and hopefully getting this process done again in the future.
Yeah.
Thank you for being a part of this.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah. Awesome.
All right. Thanks.
I just want to take a moment to share my experience and what I went through today. The nurse practitioner showed up and she explained the process of what type of stem cells I was going to be using today. And then hopefully next time I'll be getting actual injections into the injury site. Today was just IV, which should help throughout the entire body, which she explained in the video. So that should be good. That should be helpful. And I'm looking forward to the benefit what I got today. So the goal is to stimulate, repair, and regenerate the areas most affected by my injury, which is most of my body due to the spinal cord injury. So we're just praying for the best. But right now I'm starting to feel I don't know, I feel like I'm tingling, buzzing a little bit. So I think the stem cells are definitely working. I feel like really like clear and level-headed and not much brain fog. I feel really great right now. I'll keep you guys updated on how I feel going forward. You know, find someone that's qualified, find someone that can give you the proper stem cells and make sure that it's all legit and it's all good stuff and that you're getting the right stuff, because this is an expensive process. Right now, they don't have it to where insurance is covering or anything. It's out-of-pocket process. So yeah, make sure you're getting quality stuff from a certified and qualified professional. And I encourage you to do what's best for yourself. Right now, I am motivated for the future and the next couple of treatments that I'm supposed to be getting. And I hope that the future of therapy continues to evolve and that everybody in my situation can get this type of procedure and therapy done for themselves, because it's gonna help you with your recovery, and if it helps you, then that's all that matters. So stay tuned with the channel to follow the journey of recovery. Leave any questions or comments below and I'll do my best addressing them. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video with anyone who might benefit from this information. And until next time, stay strong, stay blessed. I'll see you in the next video. I love you so much. Bye.